Let's start with a little bit of vocabulary. Un peu de vocabulaire. If you wanted to tell the time, you'd say il est blank heure. It is so-and-so o'clock. The word moins means less, and the word a means and. The word quart means about 15 minutes, quarter of an hour. Demi would mean half an hour, 30 minutes. Midnight would be minuit, like half night, halfway through the night. And midi is like halfway through the day, midday. Maintenant, regardons l'heure digitale. Pour demander what time is it, on dit quelle heure est-il? Et tu réponds il est plus l'heure. Oui? For 1 o'clock, it would be il est une heure, because heure is féminine. For 2 o'clock, il est 2 heures. For 2:10, ce serait il est 2h10. Now we're starting to get into the difference between digital and analog. This is the digital time, il est 2h15, or analog, you'd say il est 2h15. For 2:30, the digital time would be il est 2h30, but analog would be il est 2h30. For 2:40, you could say il est 2h40, but you don't have those numbers that high, so we're going to work with the analog time. Il est 3h moins 20. It's 3 o'clock minus 20 minutes. Oui? For 2:45, you could say il est 2h45, or analog time, it's 3 o'clock minus a quarter of an hour. It's quarter till 3. You'd say il est 3h moins le quart. For midnight, il est minuit, and for noon, it would be il est midi. Maintenant, parlons de l'heure analogique. We're talking about an analog clock, a clock that has a face on it and hands. So let's pretend that we're talking about 1 o'clock, right? Il est une heure. Oops. Il est une heure. We have this one here and then a 1 here. Okay? Il est une heure, and let's say 5 minutes have passed. So we'll add on minutes for the first half of the hour. Il est une heure 5. It's 1:10. Il est une heure 10. If it's 1:15, il est une heure et quart, meaning 15 minutes have passed. 1:20, il est une heure 20. 1:25, il est une heure 25. And then finally, it's 1:30, il est une heure et demie, because it's 1.5 hours. So what we're doing here is we are adding on time, adding on minutes. Il est une heure 5, il est une heure 10, il est une heure et quart, il est une heure 20, il est une heure 25, il est une heure et demie, adding on time for the first half of the hour. Now for the second part of the hour, things are going to be just a little bit different. We were adding over here, but now we need to subtract. If you're going to subtract, you need to advance the hour though. So it'll now be 2 minus 25. Let's look at the time. Let's say it is 1:35. We're going to say that it's 2 minus 25 minutes. So il est 2h moins 25 if it is 1:35. Let's say that it's 1:40. We'll say il est 1h moins 20. Let's say that it's 1:45. Il est 2h moins le quart. Let's say that it's 1:50. Il est 2h moins 10. Let's say that it's 1:55. Il est 2h moins 5. So if you're in the second half of the hour, you're going to advance the hour and subtract the minutes. Il est 2h moins 25. Il est 2h moins 20. Il est 2h moins le quart. Il est 2h moins 10. Il est 2h moins 5, even though we're still in the 1 o'clock hour. Advance the hour, but subtract the minutes from it. Et maintenant, pratiquons un peu avec l'heure. Let's say it's 3:05. So we're in the positive side of the hour, right? So we'll say that it's 3:05. So we'll take our hour. Il est 3 heures, and then add 5 minutes. Il est 3h05. Let's do it again. We're on the positive side of the hour, right? You have plus. So il est 2h25. Voilà. Let's go to the other side. Now we've got the second half of the hour. So we're going to have to advance the hour. Instead of 2:35, it's going to be 3 o'clock minus 25 minutes. Il est 3h moins 25. Il est 3h moins 25. It is 25 minutes until 3. One more time. We're on the negative side. We're on the second side of the clock. It is 6:50. So we'll advance the time. 7 minus 10. Il est 7h moins 10. 6:50 is 7h moins 10.